Looking forward to that one. I'm also having a fun time tracking this, but it's a bit too much of a good thing. Look at our desert locations with that heavy downpouring rain falling from Rosamond to Edwards to Cal City. Now, Edwards has been getting hit for about half an hour now. You see they're just heading into a break, but some light rain is continuing in that area, and there's nowhere for all of that desert rain to go. So flash flooding is a risk all day, and we also have the threat of rockslides and mudslides in our mountains as this system continues to push all of that moisture up from the southeast. So those southern facing slopes are the hardest hit, but we could see rocks coming down in the canyon, some mud in Tehachapi and Fraser Park. Now, you'll remember the mudslides from a couple years ago. That was after several years of drought. We're just now getting into moderate drought, so we're hoping that the ground holds a little bit better than it did years ago. But again, too much of a good thing. A lot of rain all at once, half an inch to an inch or so for many locations. And you see with the futurecast, with that cell moving through, it kind of breaks apart in the desert for the first half of the day, but then more is to come. Here we are at lunchtime. More of the rain is here, and that's also in the heat of the day, upper 60s, low 70s here on the valley floor. So it wants to start spawning some thunderstorms with that warmth and that instability. In areas where those thunderstorms form, we'll have the likelihood of usual thunderstorm threats, heavy rain, small hail, gusty winds, dangerous cloud to ground lightning. But we also have a marginal risk that some of those could turn severe, meaning the cells start rotating, producing some funnel clouds, or even the possibility for some small tornadoes. It is a slight possibility, but it is something we need to mention throughout the day and even into this evening, because now we have those longer daylight hours. The sun is up until 7, so that main threat lasts until about 9 p.m. After that, we lose some of the daytime warmth. We lose a little bit of the moisture. We're getting a bit of a break overnight with just some light showers. But again, remember, this is a warm tropical storm, so even in the coldest points of tomorrow morning, not really a chance of snow there. That snow line looking to remain above 7,000 feet. But as the storm itself moves closer to the California coastline tomorrow night, we have a chance that there's still some of that wraparound moisture for the afternoon and evening hours on your Wednesday. Today, though, definitely the more active of the 2 days. So to talk about rainfall totals from now through midnight tonight, just in this 1 day period, a couple tenths to a quarter inch here on the valley floor, half an inch the further north you go for places like McFarland and Delano. A lot of action in Taft as well. The South Mountains, Fraser Park, look at that inch of rain. Jawbone Canyon, the same. Way too much of a good thing, and that's why we have the rock slide, mudslide, and flash flood threats. Heading into tomorrow, we're still going to stack some more rain on top of these numbers. So this is a wet storm, and it's a 2-dayer. It's going to mean that you need to keep those umbrellas with you, but at least it's mild temperatures, right? A little drier for the end of the week. Still some moisture in the area, but not falling as rain. There's a colder system Sunday into Monday coming from the north, not nearly as wet. But look at that drop, 58 possibly next Monday before we warm right back up. Up in the Kern River Valley, don't want to forget you some low 60s with a thunderstorm threat today and tomorrow. Tehachapi, Fraser Park, you see highs in the 50s, lows in the 30s. Definitely cold for you, but not cold enough for snow. Again, it's above 7,000 feet here locally. The Sierra Crest to our north, though, could see a foot of snow or so up there. That's pretty exciting. We need all we can get. Now let's check in with CHP Officer Robert Rodriguez, who is close